Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today's another retrospective video on the LEGO Ninjago franchise. Let's begin. The year is 2011, day January 14th. The pilots for Ninjago would premiere. I would see it because I liked LEGO stuff and I liked Cartoon Network. And I thought it was pretty cool. I liked its story. I liked the ninja character of Kai called Jay and Zane. I liked Sensei Wu. Garbodon was a pretty cool looking villain. I was a pretty big fan, though I didn't collect any of the sets, sadly. I collected Cars 2 sets instead that year, which I kind of regret. But thankfully, with next year, up next for Ninjago, I got its first season of the series, which I really like and still like to this day. Granted, it's not my favorite season of the shows. I think there are some weaker episodes. I don't know. It's not. Yeah, I'll explain it maybe one day better. But yeah, I still really like season 1 though, as it was really the first time I got caught up in Ninjago. I got a bunch of sets. I got a bunch of stuff for it, and it was really fun. And then season 2, while it came out a little closer to season 1's kind of role, and I really liked the season itself. I like the second half more than the first season, but in terms of the first half, not too much. I kind of find that part a little disappointing. And if we're gonna be talking about disappointing, like the sets, like seriously, just look at this Temple of Light. That's probably right here. It's kind of disappointing. In fact, all the sets were kind of disappointing. And this is where Ninjago was going to end. However, because of its popularity and probably the negative reception of Chima, it got to live on. So, rebooted. Man, I just like this season quite a bit. It's a pretty strong way to continue the show, and the technology theme really helped develop Zane's character. Along with that, we got introductions to characters like Pixel and Cyrus Borg, who would become big mainstays of the franchise afterwards. And the sets for this were actually pretty cool too, as you can tell, with some of my personal favorite set being probably the Battle for Ninjago City. That's just a great temple. But yeah, although the one thing I gotta say, I don't like how Cartoon Network aired it here in North America. 2 episodes every 3 months for the whole year, and there's only 8 of these episodes too, so there's not very many of them. I think it's bad how Disney stretched out Gravity Falls. Yeah, trust me. Watch Ninjago. Should have been there when Ninjago season 3 aired. At least Gravity Falls came out on a more regular schedule, and plus there was at least enough episodes to fill up that time period. But yeah, besides those horrible memories of waiting forever, I still like Rebooted. So, season 4. I love season 4. I don't think anyone in the Ninjago community really hates season 4, because it was really the first time that Mark Ninjago was starting to truly grow up with its audience, having more darker and vicious themes, and that only continued into the next season, season 5, which I also love too, and I think both seasons are worth watching. 2015 was just an awesome year for Ninjago, man. Especially like some of the sets that came out and the characters like Skylar and Moro coming into the show. Like, man. Though sadly, 2015 would kind of be the one last year I'd like be heavily into Ninjago for a little bit, because so in 2016, when it comes to Ninjago, I was moving, so I wasn't really able to access television. And to be fair, I decided to watch the episodes early via leaks on YouTube, and I did definitely really like season 6, but because I couldn't get any of the sets for it, I don't know, it wasn't as big feeling to me as like the last few seasons were. In Day of the Departed, I kind of just didn't ask for sets either, because I didn't see much I wanted. And like, I don't really like Day of the Departed that much. It's very rushed and kind of poop, but 2016 Ninjago, I don't hate it, but I kind of wish I got some of the season 6 sets, and there are a few Days of the Departed just looking like I would have wanted, but it is what it is. 2017, the movie in season 7 happened. Movie, I don't have much to say on, because I didn't actually really watch the movie when it first came out. However, season 7, I did, and at first, I wasn't really into season 7, but after rewatching it, I actually have kind of become a pretty big fan of season 7, and I now quite like it. It's not my favorite season, though, out of all of them. Well, with the exception of, Day That Departed, I'd probably rank it as my least favorite. Well, maybe now, maybe over 1 and 2, but that's debated. Okay, so in 2018, we have Ninjago's 8th and ninth season, and both are kind of like interconjoined, and honestly, I did quite like these seasons watching them, although I like them a lot more now, rewatching them, than I did back when I first watched them. I really like them now, and they're definitely some of my favorites in the series. Definitely top 5 in both cases. Probably season 8 a little more so, but Now in 2019, I didn't actually really watch the seasons. I was kind of like, I'll take a break for a little bit and then catch up later. And later would end up being the very next year in 2020, where I binged through seasons 10 to 13. Yeah, I waited that long, and I kind of got back into it. 10 was 11 was for a bit. 12 I kind of liked, and 13 was the season I was like, okay, this is kind of awesome. Yeah, I really liked season 13. It was a fun season. I liked Cole's involvement, and I'm really excited to see where season 14 goes. So, yeah, after a little while of not watching Ninjago, I'm now kind of getting really back into it. I'm really excited. I'm starting to collect sets again, like I did a review a while ago of a set, and I really liked it. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next video. Bye.